Macdonald Hall. Over the last century, its students have gone on to become judges, scientists, journalists, and one magician who we don't like to talk about. But just because they went on to change the world doesn't mean they didn't have any fun while they were here.
What is this noise?
That's Boots. All-around athlete, all-around great guy. Not much of a Death Rooster fan.
When the alarm clock sound.
That's me, Bruno. Slacker, rules hacker, and all-around not a morning person.
Bruno, we slept in. Practice starts in 10 minutes.
The two of us don't always agree. Our schemes don't always work out.
We are so cut from the team if we're late again.
Just relax. Figured out how to shave 3 minutes off our shortcut. Man, you are so accurate with a frozen kumquat. But we're best friends for life. Roomies forever.
Oh, we gotta go. There's no time for waffles?
And nothing could ever change that. Lucky for us, I always have a plan.
Finally, some alone time with my flags of the world. Okay, what do I start with?
You know, I've never envied the boys over at the hall before. Until aerial meditation day.
Kathy and Diane go to the school across the street, the Scrimmage Academy for Education and Awakening, which has produced just as many judges, scientists, and journalists as Macdonald Hall.
Coming through! Gotta borrow this, kinda late. Talk soon, bye!
And that's Sturgeon, our headmaster, always on the lookout for trouble, which usually means me and Boots. Sturgeon's nickname is the Fish, but you don't want to call him that to his face.
Here you go, Willie, the updated you-know-what list. I have divided them into bad seeds and bad apples.
Miss Davis, what do you know about Malbonia?
Is that a skin condition?
Well, technically, it's an unincorporated protectorate with a constitutional monarchy. But the real question is, why is their flag on our pole? Oh, good Lord.
Look out! Oh!
And that's what I call sleeping in style.
Man, it was so relaxing. Why don't we do it every morning?
Never seen you before, okay?
I've been thinking about that, and I kind of have a plan.
Of course you do.
If we put in job resumes now, dude, we'll have jobs at the hall by the time we graduate, and then we'll never have to leave. I'm just kind of still figuring out how we keep our room.
Okay, helmets on! Let's get lacrossing?
Yeah, practicing will help us beat those York turkeys.
Wouldn't it just be more fun to pull a bunch of hilarious pranks on them, though?
Come on, we're better than that.
Is that brain? Tell me that's not your brain!
It's pudding! And it's on your heads.
The best part is when you put the pudding in the helmet, Chip.
Ah, yes. Macdonald Hall's bitter rivals, York Academy. This isn't a story about that rivalry, but it starts there, thanks to a really dumb prank called...
The old putting pudding in a helmet gag. Classic. Let's get out of here. Later, suckers.
Look on the bright side. Free pudding!
Good morning, Headmaster Hartley speaking. Working hard for my students every day in every way.
Cut the bull, Hartley. You know it's me.
Headmaster Sturgeon? Well, somebody's certainly got vinegar on their chips this morning.
Actually, Hartley, I was getting tired of waiting for your call.
Call? What call exactly? Hartley.
The one where your boys apologized for pulling that infantile prank on my junior lacrosse team?
Prank? What do you mean, prank? We don't have any pranks scheduled here. Well, I'll just check my agenda, shall we? Prank. No. No prank there. No prank. No. No, absolutely no prank schedule whatsoever.
Come off it, Hartley. Are you telling me you don't know anything about these pudding helmets?
Oh, my. That's not where pudding belongs. That sounds downright messy. I hope that didn't set your boys off. Because pudding needs to set, you see?
Yeah, I got it, Hartley. It just wasn't funny.
Oh, well, you know what else isn't funny? I'm getting tired of waiting around for you to call me all day.
Call you? What on earth for?
To reassure me that your students won't stoop to some lame-o retaliation against my boys.
You know, let me remind you, Headmaster Hartley, that while my boys aren't perfect, not by a long shot, they are certainly well above petty things like getting revenge. Goodbye.
We need revenge.
All of it.
All in favor? It's unanimous. Revenge will be sought.
Okay, just promise me whatever we do, it's better than just shoving pudding into a helmet.
Exactly, right? Like, where's the poetry in that? Where's the craft?
All right. So what do we do?
I believe this calls for a revenge pitch speed round. Good pitches get the thumbs up. Bad pitches get the gong.
You heard the man? So what do we got?
We'll play the sound of an ice cream truck, and when they come running out, there's no ice cream.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a guillotine, but okay, it's pretty much a guillotine.
We infect York's water supply with a special strain of rhinovirus, spliced with just enough earthworm DNA to significantly alter their morphology and create...
Elmer, is this another plan to turn the York boys into worm people?
Would that be a problem?
I like the sentiment, but I'm not sure we can afford a crane. So my uncle raises these thoroughbred guinea pigs, right? I said we borrow like 100 of them.
Nope. Not even going there. Severe guinea pig phobia.
But they're so cute.
And they have such luxurious hair.
Can we please talk about something else?
And so I say that we hire a witch to put a curse on the York team.
It's interesting.
Yeah, except for the little detail that curses aren't real.
Hey, wait, what if we put a curse on the York Academy team, but then just don't tell them that it's not real?
Wait, you know, athletes are superstitious. You know, you mess with their pregame traditions and it can throw their whole game.
Exactly, right? If, you know, someone steals their mascot, something like that. Princess Penelope.
And it's all because of you. The prettiest princess in all the land.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna steal a princess.
It's about to go down.
All right, your color's on. It's go time. Over. You know, we are all right here. You could just tell us. I guess there's more fun. Over. Good point. Over. Got that?
Let's do this.
Welcome, parents, students, paid help, and our many corporate donors. Find tomorrow's leaders today. Welcome, one and all, to another York Boys Academy pep rally, where we celebrate victory before it has actually happened. Why? Because, come on, we are the York Boys Academy!
Dude, I tackled him so hard, it's a miracle he can still walk.
It's because you're the greatest, Skip.
Hey, did you hear that? Let's check it out. Hey, what are you doing?
Check it out. It's Hartley. Look at those teeth.
That's my dad, man. His nose is way bigger. Make it bigger, make it bigger. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see spinach in his teeth. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's like 100 years old, man. I can't forget the wrinkles.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, man. Whoa. That is just wrong, man. Oh, yeah.
Copy that. Princess is traveling. Let's go.
You really captured his lack of scruples. Nice job, little weird artist, dude. Oh, man, that's just wrong.
They had no idea. Totally cool.
High fives for a perfectly planned caper.
Gotta keep my hands at 10 to 2. Driving's no joke, boys.
High fives for Wilbur getting his license last month and being such a conscientious driver.
When's the last time you ate, Wilbur? Don't look at me.
Came from the cage.
That does not sound like a princess.
As many of you know, our beloved Princess Penelope died earlier this month after 17 years of devoted service. Why, that's almost 100 in cat years and almost 200 in mascot years. But sometimes, the passing of a loved one gives one the opportunity to rethink your branding strategy, which is why I am proud to introduce to you all York Boys Academy Cougars' new mascot, Princess Murder 2! A bowl of pudding? Curse you, Macdonald Hall!
Has an actual real-life cougar as their mascot.
No, okay, they are called the Cougars, right?
Fun fact, cougars aren't considered big cats. They fall into the same family as house cats.
Fun fact, you can't talk about fun facts when you're dead.
That's a technicality.
What do we do?
Okay, we calm down, calm down. It's perfectly secure inside its cage. It's perfectly secure inside the van. Oh.
You were saying?
That cougar is a terrible driver.
He's definitely not keeping his hands independent too. Let's go! We gotta get it!
The surprisingly low-speed chase ended with animal control officers tranquilizing the animal. Charged with one count of purchasing a banned exotic animal is Thomas J. Hartley, headmaster of the now formerly prestigious York Boys Academy, who faces disciplinary action.
Headmaster Hartley lost his job today.
We're sorry.
Because your shenanigans brought to light his black market animal purchase.
You're welcome.
Boys, since you've both been together here at the Hall, you've found yourselves in no small amount of trouble. The pancake launcher, illegal road tolls, underground tunnel to the local movie theater.
Attempted tunnel, sir.
Oh, I stand corrected.
What Bruno means is that we will graciously accept whatever punishment you think is fair.
No, actually, I think the time for punishment is over. I think for the sake of the Hall and its legal bills, we need to have a change.
We punish you? Some do kind of yard work? Keep in mind, I burn easy.
I'm less concerned about punishing you for the past and more interested in preparing you for the future.
What future?
A future where you're no longer at the Hall. Or living together, for that matter.
Actually, sir,
I have a plan for that.
I'm sure you do, O'Neill, but a big part of growing up is adapting to change, and it's my job to ensure that you're up for the challenge. Which is why, effective immediately, I'm separating the two of you.
That's... No, sir, that's... Okay, let's just talk this through.
No need. My decision's final. I know it's going to take some adjusting, but I'm sure you'll be up to it.
What if we're not up for it? What happens then? Have you even thought about that?
I very, very strongly suggest you find a way, O'Neill, because if you don't, you'll find yourselves not at the Hall much longer.
Yes, sir.
I know this is going to be difficult, but I truly believe it'll do you both good to see what you're capable of separately. So as of right now, no more classes, no more clubs, no more roommates.
No more Bruno and Boots. Miss Davis dropped these off. Our new roommate assignments. Should probably get it over with.
I want to give you something first. Dude, my party shades. Oh, yeah. My lucky puck.
Isn't this the puck that hit you in the stomach?
Yep, but it's lucky because it didn't nail me anywhere lower. What's wrong, man? I've never seen you like this.
I'm not good with change. My parents once painted my room without telling me. I didn't sleep for a month, Bruno.
Don't be scared. Here, look. Come here.
You take the smoothie station.
Okay, I'll be fine.
That's just it. You'll be fine. You're Bruno Walton. You always land on your feet. You know, you got a plan. But what do I
Yes,
have?
that's right, I do. Okay, so, here, you take your half, I'll take mine. Okay, hang on to that.
We're gonna be making bacon and cheddar smoothies in no time.
Yeah, I actually hate those.
I promise you.
All right.
How weird can roommate assignments actually be, right?
Oh.
Yeah, that weird.
Don't you have your own hazmat suit?
Pardon?
Don't you have your own hazmat suit?
No. Should I?
Opening the window should suffice. Welcome, roomie.
What a stuff in here, Elmer, and why is it so creepy?
My world is the world of science, the world of knowledge and discovery.
Yeah, okay, but where did the last guy live?
For some reason, he elected to live in a box on the roof.
I can't imagine why.
Synthetic mucus!
Oh, sorry, I did not mean to. Wow. Okay, wow. That is a new smell.
I can see we're going to have to establish some ground rules. Let me start with a list of things you shouldn't touch. Test tubes, beakers, petri dishes, anything on the primary or secondary science tables. Likewise, my pheromones of the animal kingdom. And you do not want to touch any of the slime molds in the specimen fridge.
Okay, but what about the blueberry yogurt?
What blueberry yogurt?
Hi, this is...
Mr. O'Neill, welcome. Mr. Wexford Smythe III has been expecting you.
He have? Is this room bigger on the inside?
Considerably, but well worth the expense. Murray, if you please. Good to have you on board.
See, you're outsourcing handshakes now.
I was a skeptic until I ran the numbers. Welcome to your new home.
Non-disclosure agreement. Shouldn't have.
Well, living here, you may be privy to trade secrets, cap and trade policies, etc., etc. Most of all, I love the smell of contracts in the morning.
I need to lie down. Where do you sleep?
Sleep? And miss a day's trade on the Tokyo Stock Exchange? No. That's Murray's job now, old fence.
I'm sorry, but I need a bed to sleep in, to study in, to sleep in when I'm pretending to be studying. This is not gonna work. I'm sorry,
Relax, old sock. We have you all settled. Right over here. You'll be snug as a bug. I mean, of course, I'll expect you to clean out by start of business hours each a.m., but until then, welcome home.
That's my 650.
Moshi moshi. Ah, Todo-san. Konbanwa. Kore wa?
Hey! So you deciphered my code? A picture of the place we're secretly meeting at doesn't really qualify as a code. So how's living with George? Is it true that his room's actually like some company?
Yeah, no, I sleep next to the photocopier. And it's not so much sleep as I close my eyes for 10-second intervals before somebody prints something.
Well, I found one of Elmer's carnivorous centipedes in my bed. Don't ask why I know it's carnivorous.
I'm glad at least one of us is getting a kick out of all this.
Wait a minute. I know that smirk. You've got a plan.
Why else would I call you here?
Okay, well, make it quick. If the fish catches us together, we're through. Should I get the guys together for a kitchen meeting?
No. Actually, this plan kind of means doing the exact opposite. Normally, we ask our friends for a bit of help, right? This time, our friends are going to help us without them even knowing. We're about to become the worst roommates in the history of rooms, or mates. I call it Operation Doom Mates. And then Sturgeon threw some butter and someone threw some icing, and then it just turned into this huge, epic food fight right on stage.
Such tales of waste, Bruno. You could have fed dozens instead. Macdonald Hall is a dream school. Every day is zany antics.
What are you doing?
Oh, just talking to Francisco, your Malbonian video pen pal.
Hey, Elmer.
Yeah, my Malbonian video pen pal.
Hey, Franny, you should totally come to the hall. You know, maybe there's like an exchange.
No. Me? Come to Macdonald Hall, where students sell doorknobs and don't go to jail?
Where are my test tubes?
Oh, man, you know what? The charity drive came by today. They must have taken it.
Bruno, those were highly concentrated skunk pheromones I was collecting for a year. If one of those test tubes breaks, it'll be skunk mating season for months.
Elmer, I'm sorry, I had no idea.
What is that?
Oh, Mr. Captain Cuddles. I've had him for like 10 years. Have you guys not met? Man, whenever he goes, I go. Isn't that right, Mr. Cuddles? Aren't you? Look at you, you're so cute.
Well, you can rest assured, because when it comes to collateralized debt obligations, I happen to be a bit of an expert.
Hello? What are you doing? This simply cannot be. Oh, sorry, George. I gotta be ready for the junior jazz ensemble. You know, the show's only 3 months away. It didn't just cost me a client. I'll try and play as quietly as I possibly can. See? I'm not even here! Miss Davis? Miss Davis!
My careers are falling faster than the Dow Jones. I have clients to think about. It was so loud. I could feel it in my chest. My careers are falling faster than the Dow Jones.
I can't believe this is working.
Hey, I made a promise, didn't I? Never rinse repeat until we're roomies again.
Understand. All right. Take it easy, Einstein. Don't get your 50s in a knot. Here, fill out these roommate request forms.
Okay, now you need to build up an appetite.
up, Remy? Hey, this isn't your food, is it? This isn't gonna work out.
You boys wouldn't be intentionally bad fits for all your new roommates, would you?
Mr. Sturgeon, I can honestly say we would be terrible fits with anybody.
We're trying our best, sir.
Oh, don't worry. There are over 300 new boys for you to try harder with.
Operation Two Mates just got a snormidable improvement.
Oh, man. Come on, be quiet. I'm asleep.
Incoming.
Go again? Angels live here? No, I don't drink tea. Actually, you know, I'll give it a try.
Man, I've been on fire. Bro, most of these kids don't even last a single night with me. Like, Carlos, done. Brian J, done. That Gordon kid that never stopped typing, done.
Wow, well, that's great, man. Really.
If you've been keeping up with me, we have got to be through most of the roommate options by now. Okay, give me your names, cross them off.
I'm kind of still living with Chris.
What? Dude, it's been over a week. Doesn't he drive you crazy? Always never talking, always so quiet?
Well...
Mumsy, look! The Duke of Bamonti's driving a lorry. And he's wearing a jumper. Cheerio.
So he really is British.
Super British.
Dude, it's been over a week. Meanwhile, I've been burning through roommates like sulfuric acid burns through iron. I think I still have some residual Elmer on me.
I know, but Chris is a good guy. And, I don't know, I kind of like living with him.
Well, what's wrong? What, do you need a hand? Because I can come by tonight.
No, tonight's watercolor night.
Excuse me?
It's just a thing that we do. You know, obviously I didn't have the greatest technique at first, but, you know, he really helped me work on my brush strokes and my use of negative space, and like, the whole thing just came to... What? I like painting.
Yeah, well, whatever. We just need to stick to the plan, okay?
Don't you think that maybe we've been taking some of this doommate stuff pretty far sometimes?
Don't get over it, dude. All we're doing is slightly annoying people for a good cause. We're like mosquitoes who recycle.
Well, maybe I don't want to be Chris's mosquito.
Are you forgetting why we're doing this, dude? You know, I can't handle change, Bruno. Help me, Bruno. I'm nothing without you.
Yeah, I remember the first two, not so sure about the last one.
I knew what you meant. Anyways, don't you still want to live together?
Of course. Like, I swear, just maybe we should take a break for a couple days. You know, make sure we still have some friends left.
I suppose next you'll want me to give back Elmer's pheromones.
Hey, that's the spirit. Come on.
Let's go.
Whoa, 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 what are you doing here?
Elmer's pheromones, please.
There's 3 words that should never go together.
Have you tried buying him dinner?
Well, what happened to Operation Doommates?
Thank you, but he's been practicing his brushstroke technique.
Not to be a drama llama, but are you guys okay?
Never better. I'll take that.
Oh, no, you need to get back to Chris.
Okay, I said I got it.
Don't trust me
Come
anymore.
on, dude, give me the pheromone.
Oh, that stuff reeks.
We are so sorry. We will stay and clean up.
No, we have no time. But, we gotta get you back to that canvas. See you, gals.
Are you serious?
Well, so they could use a little air freshener. What's the worst that could actually happen?
That? And that. We should go. We really should.
Boys, a couple of things have come to my attention.
Oh. I think what Boots meant to say was, oh.
Well, let's begin with how incompatible you both seem to be with virtually every other boy in Dorm 1.
Yeah, it's a real shame. I feel like I could room with anyone, but I don't know, I guess the other guys just don't feel the same way about me.
Yeah, ditto.
It's almost as if the only people you two could live with are the two of you.
Almost, sir.
Except for one little wrinkle. The plan to separate you is working. Boots' marks are up 6%.
Really? That's great.
But 6%'s not that much.
It's enough for me to think that separating you was a good idea. I'm tempted to keep it that way for good.
No, but that's not part of the plan. We have a plan, right? Or I had a plan. What plan?
Well, regardless, there's another little wrinkle that's going to affect the way we all live for a while. Something happened at scrimmages last night.
Oh. Oh?
Yeah. Massive skunk damage. Some kind of skunk mating frenzy. Carpets have to be ripped out, wood replaced. The air quality alone means it's going to be uninhabitable for months.
I guess you already know that we
Would have no choice but to invite our neighbors here in their time of need.
Pardon? Say what now?
Attention Macdonald Hall students, this is Headmaster Sturgeon. Macdonald Hall's mission is to ensure each of you grow up
to be functioning adults. Adults who understand that change, however difficult, can also be a good thing.
Especially when it means being a good citizen and a good neighbor.
There will be some new faces in the school, and possibly for the rest of the year.
Because Macdonald Hall is now the new temporary home
of Scrimmage Academy. Please welcome our guests while giving them what little space we can offer. Although their classes and living quarters will remain separate, they'll all be under the same roof.
Maybe we should take our chances with the skunks.
It smells like Grampus in here.
Come on, Dan.
So let's all rise to the challenge of this temporary change, shall we? And embrace the opportunity to grow and to learn. Thank you.
Wow. So what does this mean?
It means that space is now very limited, so no more room changes. Compatibility is a luxury we can no longer afford.
But our room.
Your room is now... Scrimmage's therapeutic bubble wrap room. Apparently, popping bubbles is a keystone of her curriculum. I'm sorry, boys, you won't be living together anytime soon, not until things are back to normal. Clear?
Yes, sir. This certainly brings everything into perspective.
Oh, does it now?
Hello, make way. Hello, coming through. Oh, watch out. Hello.
Genius. Miss Scrimmage, what are you doing here?
Hello, office mate. May I just say that your generosity is an inspiration and quite unexpected. Oh, so much possibility in here. All of this, gone.
You're moving into my office?
Well, as headmistress, I need a nexus of concentration. And if the boys and girls can share the school, surely you and I can share one room. How would you say that the energy flows best in this room? This way or this way?
Wouldn't you be much happier in a field or a lovely tree?
No, I would not, because I am not an orangutan. No. It's not even my spirit animal.
Well, we'll let you rise to the challenge and embrace opportunities.
Oh, I cannot work without my wind chimes. These will change your life, William.
So wait, you're telling us that you spent the last month making our lives a waking nightmare for which there was no escape, just so you two could be roomies again?
But now you want our help to do the same thing to the girls. Maybe we owe you guys an apology.
Maybe.
Okay, look, and Boots is working on that right now, okay? But the bottom line is, the longer the girls stay, the more Macdonald Hall changes. They have got to go.
And the girls could not agree more.
Wait.
Okay, well, I don't know what you guys are serving in the buffeteria, but it isn't food.
And I don't know what buffeteria means, but it isn't a real word.
And one of your teachers scolded Diane for digging a hole in the schoolyard.
I was just trying to bury my metaphorical inhibitions.
And plus, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, I've smelled fast food dumpsters that stank less than you all's.
That one's fair, actually.
Yeah.
The gong is ready to go.
Oh, no, we don't need that anymore, Wilbur. I already actually have a plan. Operation Fake Prank War.
Wait, that's brilliant. If Sturgeon and Scrimmage think the boys and the girls can't get along, they'll separate us. Scrimmage will find us somewhere else to stay while the school gets discunked.
A motel, a trailer park, a ditch, anything would be an improvement. No offense.
Guys, do I have to remind you? Bruno's plans don't always go as planned.
He's right. Sometimes they go better.
All right, let's go.
Yes!
Okay, let's just remember the ground rules.
That's right, where there are no rules. Losers, winners.
Know that this is a fake prank war for Sturgeon's benefit. We don't want to hurt anyone, right?
Right, that too. Ready, break!
She said, I'm starting a war today. I said, you're already on your way. I know trouble will follow you. Home run, back where you started from shotgun. Sing me another song. Keep the seatbelt on.
Watch your back.
All wrapped up and ready to go. Eyes on the sun and feet in the snow. There isn't a place where we can go.
Select my targets, aim my newest invention, the viscositizer, and... bit of a malfunction. Well, if the liquid works.
And I know what the future will see it. On a centrifuge's coming, whether you're ready or not. All wrapped up and ready to go. Eyes on the sun and feet in the snow. There isn't a place where we can go.
Okay, new plan. Prank hard.
That is a prank war. A game no one wins.
Maybe it's all just in good fun.
Oh, that's not fun, Vivieno. What on earth is that noise?
It's my wet noise generator. It's just the thing to use in times of stress.
It's just the thing to give me a splitting headache.
Oh, that means I should turn it up.
All wrapped up and ready to go. Eyes on the sun and feet in the snow. There isn't a place where we can go.
Walton!
No way, this is gonna get out of hand, right?
It's fine. Out of hand.
It always tries to knock me dead. All wrapped up and ready to go. Eyes on the sun and feet in the snow. There isn't a place where we can go. All wrapped up and ready to go. Eyes on the sun and feet in the snow.
All right, second time's the charm. A few adjustments, and... not again.
Bruno! I've been thinking maybe we should pull back on this prank war.
What?
Why? I just think it's getting out of hand.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now listen, this prank is going to be beautiful.
What prank?
What's
No.
wrong? You can dish it out, but you can't take it?
Hey, Kathy. Guys, come on.
Let me sit, Walton.
Oh, I knew this would escalate. I'm doing this for you.
Guys, stop! You're gonna break it! Walton, what are you doing? Guys, look!
Leave this lovely box here.
No.
What?
Nuts.
Now, Mr. Sturgeon and I understand that this has been a difficult time.
Actually, we don't.
I think what William is trying to say is that we feel your confusion.
No, I'm not. I'm too busy feeling very, very pink.
Sir, I think I can speak for all of us when I say pink is definitely your color.
And I think I can speak for all of us when I say this is entirely Bruno's fault.
My fault? Who was the one who put all the mustaches and wigs all over Chris's masterpieces?
Well, who's the one that painted the entire staircase that I walked into? I've still got a headache.
Oh, I have something for that. Where is my wet noise generator?
Oh, it's drying out on the roof.
The thing I don't understand is, I thought you all liked each other.
We do. I mean, we're friends.
Arguable.
Mr. Sturgeon, Miss Scrimmage, we only did all this to show you that we couldn't get along. So you would split us back up and everything would go back to normal.
I guess it just got out of hand.
That is the most
idiotic, harebrained, impossible,
poignant, understandable, beautiful.
Beautiful. Wait, what?
Well, William, we're the ones who forced them to do this, so this is really our fault.
Is this really happening?
Oh, and it gets better. Watch.
Wait a minute. I'm not the reason I got pink powder up my nose.
Aren't you, William? In your heart. I think it's time to let bygones be bygones. We have so much to learn from each other, which we could do at a co-ed equinox gathering of movement and commingling.
I believe what she's trying to say is a dance. And no, I don't think this is the right time for that, Eugenia.
Nonsense. It's a perfect way to let off some steam through vigorous, rhythmic activity.
Yeah, actually, I think that would be a really good way for everyone to just get along again.
Really? Do you think that's possible? Malton? Ms. Burton?
Absolutely.
Come on, rubber chicken, cayenne pepper, bird's nest. Man, there is no way that evil girl is not planning something. We have to be ready.
Bruno, we literally just agreed to let bygones be bygones.
Which we'll do, but if they start bygoning again, we'll be ready. There you are, Old Faithful. I've actually rigged it to a small battery, so it's way more buzzy. Hope Diane doesn't have a pacemaker.
No.
Oh, come on. Dude, it doesn't hurt that bad. I do it to myself, and why do I get to have all of the fun, you know?
Bruno, I mean no more pranks. No more revenge. It's over.
Wait, what's over? Like, us?
No, of course not. I mean, we can deal with a little bit of change. It's only until the end of the year.
Sorry, do you smell that? Oh, yeah, it's you. Stinking and sounding like the fish. Dude, I don't even know what's happened to you anymore.
Maybe I just don't want everybody to end up hating everybody. You know, maybe I actually liked living with those other guys, doing different stuff.
Since when? You were the one who was all, I don't know what to do, Bruno. I don't want change. I don't want to room with anybody else, Bruno.
Yeah, well, maybe I've changed.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe the fish was right. Maybe we should be apart. Oh, wow. Oh. Ah! Okay.
Oh, come now, William. It's going to be fun. Music, movement, mutual respect.
Eugenia, in my not inconsiderable experience, I have found that forced gatherings meant to create enmity usually do the exact opposite.
Oh, you. What could possibly go wrong?
Go wrong? Where shall I start? It's like you're standing on the edge of a cliff and you can't help but take the extra step.
And you're like a fussy man in a suit who doesn't believe that kids can have fun at a dance.
You don't quite understand how analogies work, do you, Eugenia?
Analogies are like kids. Sometimes you just have to trust them.
You were saying?
Oh, nothing.
We could just go over there and ask them to dance. Or, just hear me out here, we could stay right here and not.
I like this plan. It's workable and it has a lower humiliation factor.
Okay, guys, what is the worst thing that is gonna happen? Okay, that's pretty bad.
You know, if we don't even try, the scrimmage will make us all do a sharing circle about it tomorrow. Okay, I'd rather do a hot yoga sharing circle in a parka than let that guy have even one chance to laugh at us.
Kathy, do you think you're maybe getting a little obsessed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kathy?
Oh, how much longer do we have to force these children to endure this?
Oh. Hey, everybody! Are you ready to dance? Get this out of here. That's right, it's me, TV's Kim Giverson, here to answer that age-old question. Boogie or breakdown?
Give me the bass.
No. I'm still picking cupcakes out of my ears.
I don't know who's responsible for this, but it's just what we need.
I knew Walton would pull something.
There's a word written all over it. And
Now I'm gonna ask two participants to come up here into our dance-a-gon and show us their most groove-tastic moves, while the rest of us and the viewers online make the decision, boogie or breakdown.
Oh, yes.
No.
Yes!
Awesome! Now, what do you crazy kids have to say before you boogie or breakdown? Holy mother!
I had nothing to do with this, but I just want to say thank you and to whoever it was, and was it my girls?
Let's just say it was a fun, anonymous tipster who knew that this place needed some funk in its trunk, some swing in its sting, some blah in its blue.
Now you're just talking nonsense.
Hey, doesn't matter. We've got 13 million YouTube followers.
A Macdonald Hall headmaster does not bust moves.
Get fly bow tie.
Oh, William, loosen up.
Go Sturgeon!
wild abandon. If only I could be part of such fun. Canada.
Come on, Kat.
What are you doing here?
I'm about to end this nightmare.
Not before I do.
Everybody back! Is everybody okay? Everybody? Okay?
Hello, Sturgeon.
Hartley? What are you doing here?
Oh, I think the real question is, what are you doing here?
I'm headmaster of this school.
Oh, really? And for how long? I would think that after a disastrous prank war, the last thing a responsible headmaster would do is hold a boogie or breakdown competition in front of 10 million YouTube viewers.
13 million. Okay. How would you even know about...
Hello, Kip Kipperson from Boogie or Breakdown Productions. Great. I have an event that I think you'd be Kip-tastic for. Yeah.
Diabolical laughter in the halls. 3 demerits.
I dig the use of Kip-tastic. But you use dance for evil, man, and that is not cool with Kip.
I just don't understand how you thought this was a good idea, Sturgeon.
You know, it wasn't exactly my idea, Superintendent Snow.
And that's the problem. You've lost control. Hosting the Scrimmage Girls is one thing, but a prank war? An internet dance fiasco? And reports you were seen doing the stanky leg?
Hello, this is Eugenia Scrimmage, and I think I can help.
Oh, please don't.
Well, we have had some interesting transition challenges. It's nothing that a sharing circle couldn't sort out.
This Scrimmage. The Governing Board of Governance and I couldn't agree more. In fact, we are prepared to have our own sharing circle when we discuss who will run the hall before someone gets seriously hurt.
Surely you don't mean firing me.
That is one option on the table. We do have a very qualified replacement who is willing and able to...
No, please don't say...
Hello, Sturgeon.
Hartley.
It's me, Rob Hartley.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh.
Mr. Hartley has some very interesting ideas about how better to serve the students of Macdonald Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure he's very interested in my job since he just lost his own.
Yeah, well, you see, let me explain that. Like many great men before me, I was duped, I say, by cougar traffickers. But all charges were dropped, Sturgeon, when I agreed to testify against everyone, including people I've never met before. So, all's well that ends well.
We can discuss all of this, including just who is best suited to run the hall when the board meets at the hall tomorrow. Hartley?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Your evil is showing, Hartley.
Oh, sorry. Hung up.
Still on, Hartley.
Oh.
Tomorrow, Sturgeon.
We will support you, William. Don't worry. My girls, myself, my entire school, we will all be behind you.
Eugenia, I'm right over here.
William, are you all right?
I told my boys that change was good, that it was a necessary part of life, and they could deal with it.
And you were right.
No, I was wrong. I was very wrong. Now I have to fix it. Somehow.
Where did you learn those moves? Don't you want to see, Kathy? Everyone's having a blast.
Okay, where you see a blast, I see another Bruno Walton plot.
Yeah, well, I sure see something.
Girls, we need to talk.
I'll get the sharing stick.
I'd like to propose another study session, revenge and its practical applications.
Diane, forget the stick. And I'm not here to talk about a study session. I'm here to say that for the first time in my life as an educator and an awakening specialist, that I am disappointed.
In who? Well, yeah, tell us and they're done.
In you girls and your behavior.
I don't understand.
Is this what they call criticism?
Yes, it is. And I think you all need some. Mr. Sturgeon opened up his hall to us in our time of need, and how have we repaid him? Through prank wars and dance disasters and horrible manners.
Manners? What is this supposed to be, a young ladies' finishing school? I thought you wanted strong, independent women that take—
I do, and strong, independent women know how to treat their friends, which is apparently something you don't know how to do.
Oh, nice try, but I'm still not talking to you, dude.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask for this meeting. You did.
Wrong again, Melvin. Yeah, that's right. I'm so mad at you, I'm not even using your cool nickname, which I gave you.
Wait, if I didn't set this up, and you didn't set this up, then who set this up?
We did. We need to talk. All of us.
I'd rather eat dirt than talk to her.
Oh, I can arrange that.
Stop! Guys, Sturgeon might get fired because we can't get along.
Fired?
What do you mean? How do you know?
When Scrimmage came and gave us a lecture—
Wait. Scrimmage lectured you?
Yeah, pretty freaky. So, we checked around, talked to some of our sources. We can't really tell you who, it's hush-hush, but
We asked Mrs. Davis. The board's meeting tomorrow to decide if Sturgeon goes and Hartley takes his place.
Whoa, the fish can be a real pain in the pants sometimes.
There's no way the hall would deserve Hartley. Oh, this is all our fault.
No, I'd say it's like 30% us, 70% the Scrimmage girls.
Oh my...
Yeah, but who's counting, right?
Well, 100% of us needs to do something.
She's right. Thankfully, I have a plan.
Bruno.
It's risky, you know, it may involve military vehicles and a lot of penguins.
We do nothing.
What? Boots, if we don't do anything, Sturgeon could get fired and Hartley would be running the hall.
He's right. Everything we've been doing, it all has to stop.
Look, when Sturgeon is having that meeting, the hall needs to be the quietest, best school in the country.
So no pranks and no revenge.
Just to be clear, I'm still mad at you.
Yeah, me too. But we still have to tell the boys.
And I'll tell the girls. For one day in the hall's history, no surprises.
You gotta be kidding me.
A hot air balloon?
It is I, Crown Prince of Malvonia, Francisco Diaz. I ran away to come here to be a Macdonald Hall boy, like you said I should, Bruno. So, where's all the fun to be had?
You're right. It does taste like sawdust. So funny.
What's the problem, Smythe?
George isn't a big fan of the homeless.
Where do they even live? But that's not what my look of horror is about, O'Neill. Am I the only one here who follows international news? Of course I am.
People of Malvonia, something terrible has happened. Late last night, our beloved Prince Regent Francisco was taken from Castle Malvonia by some unscrupulous monsters who left a note with only one word: Canada.
Franny, did you write that note?
The Prime Minister of this strange and exotic land has agreed to help us. Rest assured, my people, when we find out where Francisco is, there will be terrible consequences.
Awesome.
Remember Malvonia's royal motto:
Never
forget.
Never forget.
Okay.
Wait, you ran away. This isn't our fault.
This is a fair point.
We just need to take him to the Malvonian embassy and explain what happened.
No! I came here to have fun. Malvonia is so boring. I want to be a hoboy. I can live right here.
No. Absolutely not. There's already a waiting list to be one of my interns. He can't.
Francisco, when you become king, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want.
But I already know what I want. I want to stay here, be a hoboy, and make hijinks with Bruno and Boots forever.
But Franny, we're not gonna stay here forever. Because at some point, everything's gonna change. Whether we like it or not.
We have to fix this before the hall becomes the middle of an international incident and the fish gets blamed.
But even if you do, to save Sturgeon, you need to convince the board, and unless one of you is a member, which...
Well, I do have an aunt and uncle on it.
So they can come and talk to the board tomorrow.
No. There's no time. They live in Singapore. They haven't been back to the hall in over 20 years. There may have been some legal issues.
Well, of course there were.
You know how it is. You run $1 billion Ponzi scheme, suddenly you're the bad guy. I'm sure you won't.
Kathy, I know that look.
So do I. Bruno, you have a crazy plan, don't you?
I feel like dressing up as a certain aunt and uncle, Burton.
Maybe, Walton. You feel like making an impassioned case to the board, convincing them that the fish must stay?
That is the craziest thing I have ever heard, and there is no way it is gonna work the way you think it is.
Of course not. But whatever does happen, Burton and I'll figure it out. Together.
Come on, George.
Didn't want to touch you.
For the muffins! I mean, for the hall!
You're absolutely right, Franny.
Break!
Yes!
Peaceful and quiet. As long as that lasts.
William, I'm sure everything is going to be fine.
Really, Eugene? What exactly in the past month has given you confidence to say that? Ms. Davis, bring me the speech.
Are you sure, Mr. Sturgeon?
Absolutely.
What is the speech?
Ready?
3,
2, 1.
3. What is that?
This is the speech that Willie gave to the board when he first interviewed for the job. And they said it was the best speech they ever heard about Macdonald Hall. That didn't rhyme. And sometimes on a clear night, you can still hear the words echoing down the halls.
By Mackenzie's beard. These words shall echo again.
William, I'm sure it's a very nice speech, but haven't you changed a lot since you first started, grown, blossomed even? Don't you think you should talk about that?
Don't touch it.
Oh!
Eugenia, I think I've done enough change. It's time to go with what works. Tradition, history. To my fellow educators, moral education means an ethical education. And of course, tradition.
The very foundation on which Macdonald Hall is built.
Nice word, Sturgeon, but you can save it for when we get inside.
Oh, don't be too hard on him, Ms. Snow. I'm sure Headmaster Sturgeon will do everything he can to keep his job.
Not everything, Hartley. Just the right thing.
We'll see about that, won't we? Yes, I went there. Snow?
Please.
I can't believe it. I, Francisco Diaz, Crown Prince of Malvonia, involved in a legendary Macdonald Hall case.
That's pretty exciting.
If you guys don't stop distracting me, it'll be pretty over soon.
So long as Diane's drone can get the keys, we should be able to drive the prince out of here before the board meeting is even finished.
And since I'm out driving, you know what that means.
We could test vehicular velocity as it relates to wind drag.
No, man. Drive through.
I envy you, Wilbur, and your simple pleasures.
There is nothing simple about this. We have about an hour to hit up 10 places between here and the embassy. We'll need some serious coordination.
Whereas I chose my life's passion, science. Yes, she has betrayed me. Everybody else's prank worked, but my viscositizer, nothing. Oh, the irony, it stings. Like, iron.
Uh-huh. So about that drive-through.
Chris, we gotta move. Time to do your magic. I'm assuming this is all unionized?
Why is he smiling like that, Walton? We're usually the ones with the big crazy smiles.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird to look at. Chris, what are you thinking?
And of course, what would a Macdonald Hall board meeting be without my renowned tea biscuits? Huh? Miss Snow? Why don't you take two and nobody's looking?
Looks like Mr. Sturgeon forgot about your extreme gluten allergy, Ms. Snow. Carrot stick.
Thank you.
Stress eating again, Sturgeon.
All right. Let's get this show on the road.
Wait. Don't start without us. We are on the board too.
Hello, everyone. Charlie Wexford, and this is my beautiful wife, Brunhilde. Sorry to be late.
Hello. Yes, sorry to be late, yes. I'm sure if I was allowed to go to the hall, Mr. Sturgeon would have taught me about arriving on time.
And freshly baked goods. This takes leadership, you know.
Well, speaking about leadership, let's discuss it, shall we?
Fantastic idea. Let's.
What is that horrible noise?
The keys. You did it.
Was there ever any doubt?
Not in you. All right, now let's get everyone back to the parking lot, and Wilbur and Elmer can drive this kid back to his embassy.
But I barely had any adventure.
It's not over yet, Franny.
The viscositizer had three main elements meant to work in perfect harmony: mechanical, chemical, and what I like to call awesome.
Why does it feel like I'm at the dentist? Getting laughing gas.
Why can't I word?
They're fine. Just sleeping.
What is this place? Some kind of infernal Canadian kidnapping academy?
Once we have what we came for, we will free all the children. For Malvonia!
And now I think the board is ready to hear statements from Headmaster Sturgeon, followed by Mr. Hartley, on what they think is best for Macdonald Hall.
Sturgeon!
Ladies and gentlemen, honor and tradition are the honor are the excuse me, just one moment, please, if you could.
Well, if Mr. Sturgeon Pants doesn't seem to be ready for this meeting, which he's known about since yesterday, but who's counting, perhaps I could go first.
Yes, please do.
Oh. We'll see about that, won't we? What does this hall deserve? Well, unlike my friend here, I can think of a few words right off the top of my head. Words like tradition and honor.
I just finished saying those exact words.
Just let the man speak, Sturgeon.
Thank you, Ms. Snow.
What's going on? My initial findings would suggest some sort of sleeping gas.
Just before I passed out, I think I remember some soldiers. They're all wearing these funny black slippers.
Soldiers?
Black funny slippers. Ninjas?
Cool. The hall is in trouble. Not cool.
Stealing keys and smuggling in underage signatories is one thing, but ninjas?
Sturgeon and Bruno and Kathy are still in that meeting. Maybe we should, like, warn them?
Yeah, but ninjas!
Do my ears deceive me? You have the greatest school in all the world, and yet you are afraid to defend it? Well, I am not. For the hall!
You know what? He's right. Our school is the greatest. So let's go save our school and our friends. Sorry, who's that crazy kid again?
It is he, Francisco Diaz, Crown Prince of Malbonia. The one you're doing all this for?
Oh, no. I'm just in it for the drive-thru. Okay, let's go get him. Let's go, buddy.
Yep. Definitely sleeping gas. Which means we're in trouble. And I know just what we need.
And that is what a school like Macdonald Hall needs in a headmaster, which you will get in me. William Theodore Sturgeon. Robert Jeremiah Hartley. Yeah, thank you.
Excellent speech, Hartley.
Thank you.
The hall will be in excellent hands if run by the man who wrote that. All right, William, do you have anything else to add?
Well, I suppose that anybody that is familiar with the I'm not a big fan of improvisation. In some ways, I find that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Bruno Wexford, would like to say a few words on behalf of the Headmaster Sturgeon.
No, maybe not the right time. Or
My dear nephew, George, well, to be honest, is not my favorite person in the world. Bit of a snob, really.
Brunhilde, stay focused, dear.
Okay. Yes, right. This isn't about George. It isn't even really about Headmaster Sturgeon. This is about change. Right. Do you remember those things we used to say to the kids? Change is a part of growing up, and it's a part of life, and change helps us grow. New heels. Let's be honest. Change isn't good. Change means losing what you're used to.
We had to change our mascot. No fun, believe me.
You know, I think perhaps this is not the best time.
No, but that doesn't mean it isn't gonna happen anyways, to all of us. And there is nobody better at helping with that than Mr. Sturgeon.
I know. George has told me that, Headmaster Sturgeon understands that kids make mistakes and they mess up, right? Even temporarily take down a school or two. Isn't that right? He cares about us. Some change is good. Some isn't. But Macdonald Hall without Headmaster Sturgeon, well, that isn't change. That's just crazy.
Wait 1 minute. You said Sturgeon cares about us. You're not a student of this school, or are you?
Whoa, easy there, Hartley. No need to pick on a lady.
Or is she a lady?
How dare you say such a thing? I ought to take you outside right now.
Get out now.
I'm defending you, dear.
Oh, but please, this is obviously a ruse to end this meeting and save Sturgeon.
Shows what you know. He didn't know about any of this. He has no control over any of us.
Not helping, Bruno, but you can explain later. If everybody could just please follow me quickly.
Again, nice trick, Sturgeon, but I'm not falling for it.
Oh,
Sturgeon!
Where's Jane Snow?
How could she just disappear?
All right, come on, keep moving.
Two more board members gone.
Not to worry. I'm still here.
Hartley!
This way, let's go. Okay, I know a shortcut.
Okay, look, I had that sealed off last week.
I know you think you did, but...
Other way. Hold this.
Hey, are those my biscuits?
That's not working.
They're just too light and fluffy.
They're an award-winning recipe. Of course they're light and fluffy.
But we need something more than baked goods to save us.
It worked!
Eleanor?
Everybody duck! We want that! It works! All I needed was a little more awesome, and also a couple extra screws in the backpack, but still the viscositizer lives!
Nice job.
Okay, we need to find the rest of the board members. Ladies, if you can hear me, for the whole time!
As soon as we have our prince, you all may go. But until then,
Hi, everyone. Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here as soon as possible. Yeah, you're last.
Team 1, where are you all? Come in!
For the hole! Handle? Is that you?
Save our school! Save our school!
William, what is going on? Why am I getting texts from my girls about ninjas?
You hear what they're chanting?
Save our school.
Your girls and my boys.
Speaking of boys, all we have to do now is get Francisco back.
Sorry, who?
Never mind.
It doesn't matter. It's not important. Boots, man, you did it. Well, I mean, we did it, but you... Where's the prince? I thought you had him. I did, and... Well, then I didn't, so...
Wait. What prince?
Bruno! Boots! That was so much fun!
Bad prince.
He's with one of them! Save our prince! No! Save our prince! It's all right. This is Pando, head of the Royal Commandos.
With the Royal Commandos? Could somebody please tell me what is going on here exactly?
I would appreciate this too.
And you would be?
It is I, King Balthazar Diaz of the Royal Republic of Malbonia.
Malbonia?
But why would you want to come here? To this place of commoners, no offense intended.
Because, Father, ever since I became video pals with Bruno Walton, I saw how much fun you can have in a school. Even a school that is not a castle and has no statues of myself inside.
It is true, I am quite fun.
But that is ridiculous. School is not for fun. School is for important things, like learning how to be a king. You understand this, yes?
Actually, Your Highness, I happen to believe that when you let children guide their own learning experience, their sense of self engenders so...
I think what my well-meaning colleague is trying to say is that kids know what they need.
I need a snack.
Believe it, not only endangering the board and the entire school, but me! And you, of course.
While saving your hide, hardly. While saving all of our hides. Which the board has agreed is a pretty great example of how well Headmaster Sturgeon has prepared his students for life beyond Macdonald Hall. What? Plus, any school that can make a prince travel halfway around the world for fun must be doing something right.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Well, I do.
No, she is right.
Yes, Miss Snow is tough, but fair.
No. Your colleague here, the beautiful.
Eugenia Scrimmage, currently single.
I have ignored what my son wants for too long, and I will fix this. And I will fix the school for the damage that my Royal Commandos have done to it.
Oh, one down at least.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, what my friend means is that Ms. Scrimmage's academy was also damaged a few weeks ago. So we have to wait for that to be fixed and steam cleaned.
Or you can allow me to pay for one brand new school. That way, Mr. Sturgeon and Ms. Scrimmage can teach together forever!
No, I mean, I think, you know, what is possible.
Thing is too much change.
Well, I can just pay for both schools to be fixed. Rush job, around the clock. Would you say 1 week is too long to do?
Oh, thank you. That would really help us let things get back to normal.
Wow. I suppose this means you guys can be roommates again.
No more bad smells here or across the street.
No, it's just getting used to them.
I can't find the little basketball net that went on top, but it's around here somewhere.
They mostly got in the way anyway. Got this. Is it weird to have so many feelings about a pair of blenders? I hope not. Look, I never got a chance to say how you got all those kids to rally against those commandos. Well, hey, probably wouldn't have been able to if they hadn't trained in the prank war. Look, anyways, I'm sure whoever you decide to room with, you know, you do have a great time.
Bruno.
And I guess the fish and you were right. You know, maybe we can do awesome things separately.
Sure we can. But it's still way more fun when we do it together. All right, where's that toaster?
Oh, right here. Let's go crack it. All right. So I guess growing up means you can't keep everything from changing after all, like the fish said. But if you're lucky and you have friends like I do, you don't have to do it alone.
How about some waffles?
Yo, we gotta go. There is no time for... Waffles?
Sorry, big boy. Please.
Follow the good and the right of the people of...
One a little more, here.
Oh.
Let's go. It's gonna make you want to dance. Let me see.
Watch out! Murray, if you please.
Where should I put that?
That's my boy. But if you hurt my son, I will come back and destroy all of you!
We spend enough life being boring. Our dreams are begging to interrupt. Just like a pack of lions.
I'm sorry.
Someone tell me it's not your brain!
Just sheer panic.
Like a fever burning up. Move to your own drum. No, don't go giving up. Moves after we see the sun.
Oh, we know! So good! I don't like cats! What are we gonna do? Cats! I don't do nothing with cats! Does anyone have any kitty treats? What? Kitty treats! I don't know! Something! I don't carry kitty treats!
Elmer's skunk pheromones, please.
There are 3 words that should
I said 4 words.
No, don't go giving up.
Yo, is that Hartley?
Yeah.
Look at that nose!
Yeah.
Very accurate.
You just made it bigger.
Let's go be wild boys. Like a fever burning up. Move to your own drum. No, don't go giving up. Moves after we see the sun. Open doors that keep shut. Let's go.
Oh, that was close.